Humans must seek enlightenment for their lives. Humans must select which paths that are able to bring them closer to a brighter future.
Saya senang kuliah di sini karena di sini banyak teman-teman dari background yang berbeda-beda.
Saya berasal dari madrasah.
I'm from Cape Town, South Africa.
Saya dari SMA. Awalnya saya pikir UIN hanya dipersiapkan untuk menjadi ustadz.
Setelah saya masuk UIN, banyak mata kuliah umum yang saya terima. Dan saya bisa jadi apa saja yang saya cita-citakan.
We can learn about technology and many more. We can be a journalist.
UIN juga menyiapkan kita untuk menjadi profesional lainnya seperti politisi, praktisi, dan lainnya.
I chose UIN Jakarta because it's extremely moderate, tolerant, and innovative.
Sebuah kebanggaan bagi saya bisa menjadi bagian dari Sekolah Pasca Sarjana UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, sebuah kampus yang menawarkan kepada kita metodologi yang bersifat interdisciplinary.
UIN に入って気がついたのは、この大学が誰にとっても開かれた大学であるということです。異なる宗教、異なる国籍を持った学生たちが一緒に学んでいるのはとても素晴らしいことだと思います。
In here, fabulous.
The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta is established as a high education institution that utilizes knowledge and religious matters as a way to open the world horizon. The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta is located in Ciputat, South Tangerang City, Banten Province, making the college sit in a very strategic position because it is adjacent to the special capital region of Jakarta. The university solidly stands on 223,306 square meters that are spread in some areas. The university passes through some historical periods before it turns into the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta. In the pilot period, the university is named as the Theology Service Academy, or ADIA. It changes to become the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic Institute, and finally, the name is changed into the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta. Those transformations have led the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta, owning an important position for the growth of education and Islamic thought in Indonesia. The university has also contributed to the growth of knowledge and technology in the international world. As a university, this institution is committed to generate humans who have integrity, are intellectually, spiritually, socially, and morally smart. The commitment of the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta for education development is embodied in its visions to make the university as the excellence center for Islamic and science studies that obtains international acknowledgement. To achieve the visions, the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta strives for making the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta as an international destination for Islamic and science studies, reinforcing profession education, enhancing the implementation of the knowledge and religion integration, empowering research-based human resources, improving the quality and quantity of infrastructures, arranging the campus to be more friendly, affirming the management and financial governance based on strategic plannings. The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta now runs 11 faculties and 1 postgraduate school. The university offers Islamic studies, social studies, politics, economics, science and modern technology, and medical studies in the perspectives of knowledge integration. Between 2011 and 2015, the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta has admitted 27,065 students for bachelor, magister, profession, and doctorate programs. In the past 5 years, 20,710 students graduated from the bachelor, magister, and doctorate programs. The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta has students who have high spirits and good wills. They come from the various regions across the archipelago, some even from outside Indonesia.
Saya Bunga Adetama, Second Runner-up Putri Muslimah Indonesia 2015, Terus terang, tradisi di kampus ini sangat kondusif bagi saya untuk mengembangkan bakat, minat, dan potensi yang ada di diri saya. Pengalaman saya sebagai putri muslimah Indonesia membuat saya menjadi lebih percaya diri dan membuat karakter saya menjadi pribadi yang lebih baik.
Tidak ada yang tidak mungkin selama kita terus berusaha. Dukungan dan lingkungan akademis yang ada di UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta telah membantu kami untuk mencapai level ini.
UIN tak pernah berhenti untuk terus memberikan bimbingan kepada kami menempuh jalan pengabdian kepada agama dan negara.
Kampus UIN turut serta mengubah saya ke arah kemandirian dan pembentukan kreativitas. Saya berkecimpung di bidang bisnis semenjak semester 3. Dengan memanfaatkan sampah, saya coba memberdayakan masyarakat sekitar untuk bisa mengubah sampah menjadi produk yang memiliki nilai jual. Karena kami ingin merubah paradigma negatif dari sampah menjadi hal yang positif. Karena sampah adalah selalu akan mudah apabila ada harapan.
As a leading higher education institution in Indonesia, the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta has cooperated with foundations and institutions. The university has worked with several institutions in Asia, Africa, Europe, America, Australia, and the Middle East. The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta records many achievements in the various fields of studies in the national and international levels. We can see the success of the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta from a number of its graduates who are best known as national figures, Muslim intellectuals, politicians, and state officials with national and international reputations.
Keunggulan UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, dosen yang dibandingkan dengan kampus-kampus lain yang ada di Indonesia ini memiliki kapasitas yang baik dari segi hasil pemikiran, dari segi produk karya ilmiah, serta dari segi reputasi internasionalnya. UIN Jakarta sudah banyak mencapai keberhasilan ini.
Mendirikan sebuah fakultas kedokteran Islam, dan berarti lulusannya kan memang harus berbeda ya. Nah, salah satunya adalah kita ingin lulusan dari fakultas kedokteran, khususnya program studi dokter, itu adalah menjadi seorang dokter muslim. Apa itu dokter muslim? Yaitu seorang dokter yang memang mempunyai sikap, ya, yang memang menggambarkan nilai-nilai Islami. Seorang dokter yang melayani pasiennya itu dengan cara-cara yang Islami.
UIN merupakan jendela keunggulan akademik Islam, atau kita sebut knowledge, piety, and integrity, yang merupakan sinergis antara pengetahuan, integritas, bagian dari komitmen memiliki pengetahuan, dan keimanan. Di samping itu juga UIN memiliki sinergi atau integritas antara keindonesiaan, keislaman, keilmuan, kemodernan, dan kemanusiaan. Pilar-pilar itulah yang membuat UIN menjadi unggul dan distintif dibandingkan perguruan tinggi di Indonesia.
Pilihlah UIN untuk tempat menjadi pengabdian di masa depan. Pilihlah UIN untuk tempat di mana kalian bisa mengembangkan diri sesuai dengan pilihan studinya. Kalian mau studi di bidang agama, kalian mau di bidang ilmu sosial, mau di bidang sains, kedokteran. Itu kalau kata guru kami dulu, Pak Nur Kholis Majid, almarhum Cak Nur, dia bilang kalau sudah menjadi terpelajar, orang tuh bisa menjadi apa aja. Dia bisa memimpikan apa aja. Dia bisa menjadi yang terbaik di bidang yang dia inginkan.
The National Accreditation Agency for Higher Education, BANPT, says that the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta is one of the national colleges that is accredited A. Designed as a world-class university, the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta has confirmed itself as the Indonesian Islamic academic excellence window and is the barometer for learning development, research, and social works held by Indonesian Muslims in various fields of study. With all of the achievements, the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta centers all of its 2017 to 2020 working programs on a mission of making the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta as a legal entity state college that is excellent in studies that integrate knowledge, all things related to Islam and those in regards to Indonesia and Southeast Asia. The indicators for this goal are holding status as an incorporated college, PTNBH, having sufficient research resources, and becoming one of the best 100 colleges in Southeast Asia. The Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta is expected to be one of the best 300 colleges in the world between 2027 and 2031.
Di Zoom kali Pak, di Zoom, Zoom, di Zoom.
Kok nggak ada MC ya? Kan mestinya ada. Langsung aja Pak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone here in Indonesia and Kazakhstan and all over the world. Thank you very much for participating in this program. Welcome to our campus, UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta or State Islamic University Jakarta. For the program today, we are very delighted to present and promote the academic programs, undergraduate degrees, master's degrees, PhD degrees at our university. And for this opportunity, we would like to have the president of our university, the rector of the UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, Professor Dr. Hajjah Amani Lubis MA, to present her foreword for our program today. Without further ado, the president of UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Very good morning to everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank the organizer for having us from the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta, Indonesia, for this opportunity to join the virtual expo about our university. And I'd like to thank the Indonesian Embassy in Kazakhstan to give us this opportunity and also to disseminate the information about admission and about also our university in Jakarta. First of all, I would like to thank Allah who has given us Iman and good health so that we can find meaning of life and opportunity to participate in developing educational fields for our new generation, for our youth, for our students all over the world. And I have a PowerPoint to explain and to share, yes. Yes. This is the name of our university, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University. And the university was established in 1957, yes, and now we have developed not just an institute for Islamic studies, but we are now a full-fledged university with wider mandate to have to teach also not just religious studies, Islamic studies, but also general studies of humanities, economics, psychology, science and technology, etc. Yeah. And our university is the biggest Islamic university in Indonesia. And it's considered the window of Islamic academic excellence. The study and research in Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University have become the window of academic excellence in Indonesian Islam in international work, in the international level. Yeah. So we have a motto of our university: integration of knowledge, Islam, humanity, modernity, and all things related to Indonesia, and of course of the world, and the world also. So in our researches and in our research and teaching, we should integrate all of these fields about Islam, then humanities, and also we should have this characteristic of modernity. Yeah. Next, our university has cooperation with more than 60 countries. Yes, yeah, 60 countries. And we had international students also from more than 40 countries. Nowadays, we have international students from Africa, from South Asia, from Southeast Asia, of course, and from North Africa, also, and the Middle Eastern countries. And also from, we have also from Turkey, from Iran, etc. And from these slides, we have an image about our cooperation with some international organizations, and also webinars we have conducted with international parties. Our university at a glance. Next slide, please. Yes. This is the history of our university. It was established as an Academy of Religious Sciences in 1957. And then it becomes a full-fledged university with a presidential decree on May 20th, 2002. Nowadays, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University has 12 faculties and one school of graduate school, or postgraduate school. Yes, so there are 78 study programs in total, in undergraduate, master's degree, and doctorate. This is the address of our campus in southern Jakarta, or in the suburb of the southern Jakarta. These are the faculties for undergraduate or bachelor's degree, Islamic education, Arabic language education, Islamic language, Indonesian language and literature, etc. And master's degree we have also in English language education, Islamic religious education, psychology, Islamic studies, and also Islamic education management. And we have also for a family law master's degree. Yes. Oh, this information is for each faculty. Yeah. Previously, the slide is about the Faculty of Education, and now Faculty of Humanities. We have bachelor's degree and master's degree. Two master's degrees about Arabic language and literature, history, Islamic history and civilization. And then Faculty of Usuluddin, Faculty of Theology, we have five for bachelor's degree and 2 master's degree. The master's degree are for religious studies, Islamic theology and philosophy, Quranic and tafsir sciences. Yes, and then Faculty of Sharia and Law. In master's degree, we have Sharia Islamic economic law, Sharia is economic law or Islamic law, and family law. In bachelor's degree, we have also many. We have 6 study programs: constitutional law, Islamic criminal law, family law, legal studies, comparison of Islamic schools, and Sharia economic law. In Faculty of Da'wah and Communication Studies, we have bachelor's degree, Islamic Communication and Broadcasting, Islamic Guidance and Counseling, Da'wah and Management, Islamic Community Development, Social Work and Journalism. So we have also the master's degree on Islamic Communication and Broadcasting. This faculty is special because the language of instruction is Arabic language. So Faculty of Dirasat Islamiyah is all in Arabic. There is undergraduate and postgraduate. And the Faculty of Science and Technology, we have how many? 8 bachelor's degree for study program and 1 master's degree. The master's degree is on agribusiness, or how we call it in English? Agricultural science. Yes, yeah. Okay, and we have physics, chemistry, biology, mining, engineering, information systems, agribusiness or agriculture business, and also technical information. And we have a big laboratory also to support these study programs. Then psychology. Yeah, we have undergraduate and postgraduate for psychology. And then also economics and business. We have doctorate in this. So this slide is, we should add the doctorate degree for the Faculty of Economics and Business. We have management, accounting, development economics, Sharia banking, Sharia economics, and master's degree for Sharia banking, and the doctorate also for Sharia banking or Islamic banking. We call it in our university Sharia banking. Okay, and the Faculty of Health and Sciences. Yeah, we have this faculty on public health, pharmacy, nursing science, and nursing science as a profession or professional, pharmacist profession. Yeah. Medical or the faculty of medicine, we have medical sciences and medical professional education. Faculty of Social and Political Sciences. We have psychology, political sciences, international relations. Yeah, and the graduate school for master's degree in Islamic studies and PhD or doctorate in Islamic studies. So we have 12 faculties and 1 graduate school. Yeah. This is the brief history of our university. As I said before, please skip this and skip also. Yes. Okay. And yeah, the requirements of, oh no, skip this also. International campus. Okay. What can I say here? That our university is very famous and acknowledged by many of international campuses. So we send professors, lecturers, and students abroad to have research and also exposure to see the world. Yeah, we have also international journal publications, sending alumni to work abroad, and also we receive also international professors or visiting professors, and also we conduct many MOUs with world-class universities. So we look forward to have also MOUs with Kazakhstan's universities and also professors to come to teach to Indonesia and also we send some visiting professors to Kazakhstan, inshallah. Yeah. I think this is the most important information about our university. And what else? About achievement indicators? Or is it enough?
I think that's enough.
Enough?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Please visit our website, official website of the university. You can see in website, and we can. There is also in the beginning of this slides, we have all information about our university, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University. So welcome to our campus, and please feel free to ask or to take more information about our university, and we all in your service, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Hajah Amani Lubis MA, the President of UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, Indonesia, for presenting and promoting the academic programs at our university. Now we would like to invite Professor Dr. Lili Suraya just to give a small remark and welcome the participants to this event. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much for the committee to have UIN, State Islamic University Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, to join in this virtual expo of education in Kazakhstan. We are so pleased to have here in this big venue in the Kazakhstan. And welcome to the candidate of our students from the Kazakhstan. I can say Dobiden, or in Indonesia, Selamat Siang. Yeah, just I learned only two languages of Russian, Dobiden and Spasibo. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Hopefully, we are from the Indonesia, from UIN State Islamic University, Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, can come to visit to Kazakhstan and see your beautiful countries in one day, and yeah, hopefully in a short day. Yeah, as our rector said, that we are become the UIN in 2002, and now we have 12 faculties here and 1 postgraduate school. And actually, why UIN join in this venue, in this virtual expo of education, because now we have the program, we call it the internationalization of our campus. So we are welcome to get the more international students coming to study in Indonesia, especially in UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. So we have so many, you know, like good atmosphere of education here. You can take more enjoyable of Ciputat, Indonesia, warming coming here, the good weather here, and also you can learn more Indonesian culture here. Here we are in the, as Bu Rector said, that's in the suburb of Jakarta. We are in the South Tangerang, yeah, near Jakarta. So it's very near. If you study here, you can also enjoy the life of Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia. So welcome to, we hope all the candidates of students coming to Indonesia, to UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. We also have so many facilities here, especially for the international students. We have the EO or IO or international office that will, you know, manage all of the stuff that is needed by the international students. So welcome to Indonesia. Hopefully in the next academic year, we can see you here in State Islamic University. Thank you so much. Spasibo. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Lili Suraya, the Vice Rector for Cooperation at our university, for her welcoming remark to all the participants today. Now, I would like to present a little bit of important information for international students and scholarships information available for international students coming to our university. My name is Dadi Darmadi. I'm from the international office at the Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University in Jakarta. I want to personally welcome you to our campus, and I'm glad that you are here joining us today. Now, some information already given by the previous speakers. UIN Jakarta, or Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University in Jakarta, is the biggest state Islamic higher education institution in Indonesia, with nearly 30,000 students originated from various regions nationwide and also coming from many different countries, hundreds of international students. And our campus provides scholarships for foreign and international students. We call it as a rector scholarships. This scholarship is eligible, is available for any student coming from any country who wants to study at UIN Jakarta. The scholarships covers tuition fees, student housing, dorm fees, and Indonesian language course fees. It does not, however, cover air ticket, living costs, health insurance, and costs for student visa. And we have some guidelines, technical guidelines for these scholarships. The Rector Scholarships at UIN Jakarta is a scholarship given to prospective international students from various countries who intend to study at UIN Jakarta for undergraduate, master's, and PhD programs, either by bilateral cooperation or independently. The source for the Rector Scholarship Fund is from a public service agency, or we call in our bahasa is called BLU, at Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University in Jakarta. Once again, can Mas Fadlan help us present the PowerPoint, please? Yes, thank you. The Rector Scholarships cover mainly three things. One is full tuition fees. Number two is student housing or dormitory fees, both for male and female students, international students. And number three is Indonesian language course at our campus, usually between 3 to 6 months. Now, we have some requirements for these scholarships. Number one, the requirement is letter of admission from our campus. Number two, passing the document selection process, which includes 10 things. Number one, admission form. Number two, the maximum age of 25 years old for undergraduate student, 35 years old for master's degree student, and 45 years old for PhD. Current curriculum vitae. Number four, colored photos with red background. Number five, high school certificate and academic transcript, maximum 3 years after graduation, especially for undergraduate students. Number six, evidence of English proficiency certificate. It can be TOEFL or IELTS for non-native speakers of English. Number seven, health certificate. Number eight, recommendation letters. Number nine, thesis or dissertation proposal, especially for master's and PhD program student. And number 10, all documents must be or translated into English. Next is about student visa. Indonesia does not regulate a student visa, but we have a typical kind of visa, what we call as limited stay visa. It is a visa for international student, and the requirements are, number one, you have a valid passport, minimum 18 months before it is expired. Number two, a study permit issued by the Ministry of Religious Affairs in Indonesia. It will be provided by the university, no problem. Number three is colored scan of passport, cover and identity page in the passport that it's still valid at least 18 months. And number four is evidence of sufficient funds, such as personal bank statement, minimum $1,500 US dollars, $1,500 US dollars. And additional info, we also provide a calling visa for some international students from certain countries, but in the process, it usually takes longer process due to strict immigration procedure here in Indonesia. Next, I think we do have some 12 faculties and so many departments, and also the graduate school that can be eligible for international students, including number one, Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teacher Training, Faculty of Adab and Humanities, Faculty of Usuluddin or Theology and Philosophy, Faculty of Sharia and Law, Faculty of Da'wah and Communication Studies, Faculty of Dirasat Islamiyah or Islamic Studies, Faculty of Psychology, Faculty of Economic and Business, Faculty of Science and Technology, Faculty of Social and Political Science, as well as the graduate school. Now, all this information can be further detailed. You could acquire from the our office, the international office. You can contact by email at international office, in one word, international office at uinjkt.ac.id. Phone number is +62 21 740 1925, and extra number is 1830. Or you could also contact us by WhatsApp. It's a very popular application through handphone or cell phone. The contact number for WhatsApp is +62 812 187 3160. So we would like to welcome you to our university by contacting our office, the international office. You could also check out our website. If you just Google the name Syarif Hidayatullah University Jakarta, you could find our website. And now, at the very last moment, just for 1 minute, I would like to give you the flow chart of the process, how to study at our campus at UIN Jakarta. Number one is you could contact us at the international office, and then you can, if you have the English proficiency test certificate, that's great. If not, then you can start by taking this test. And number three is you could decide on degree and programs, which degree and which program you are interested in applying. And number four, please decide which faculty and which departments you would like to apply. And next, you can gather all the documents and start applying and by contacting us. And next is if you get admitted to the department or to the faculty at our university, you gather all the admission documents, and then you provide all these documents and send us to the international office. And by that, we have all the requirements to help you get the visa. What we call is the apply for student visa. And if you get all the admission and all the visa requirements, you could wait for the visa process. And if you have the visa, then you can travel and start studying at our campus. Thank you very much. Now I would like to give the time for all the international students who are already waiting here through a Zoom meeting application. We have international student experience sharing now. We have Syed Ahmad Olimov and Mr. Syed Ahmad Olimov, Mr. Jebbar Geldi, Tabriz, Miss Ikra Yunus, and also Miss Fatima Binta. These are our international students studying at various programs at our university. Now we would like to give the permission and give the opportunity for number one, Syed Ahmad Olimov, and then Mr. Tabriz, and then Miss Ikra and Miss Fatima. Please. Thank you. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. Thank you very much, Mr. Said Ahmad Olimov, and now Mr. Jeb Bargeldi.
Okay, thank you. I'm from Turkmenistan. I want to mention that our university is one of the biggest Islamic university in Indonesia. I'm also glad to mention that Indonesian people always are so friendly, and we have got so much fun together in here. And as our rector mentioned, that our university is developing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeb Bargeldi from Turkmenistan, and now Mr. Tabriz from Russia. Hello, Mr. Tabriz, are you there? If not, then we can start with Miss Ikra and then Miss Fatima, and then we can come back to Mr. Tabriz later. Thank you. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That is Miss Ikra Yunus from Canada. She forget to mention her name. She's from Canada. Thank you. And now Miss Fatima Binta from the Gambia. Thank you very much, Ms. Fatima Binta from the Gambia, for your very interesting experience and all the international students. I have one quick question for all of you who are here. How difficult is Bahasa Indonesia to learn and to try to speak after you study it with the Pusat Bahasa for several months? Maybe someone can just have a quick answer to that, please. Sure. Thank you so much, Fatumata Binta. Maybe one more? Sure. Mr. Jeb Bergaldi, yes. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Jeb Bargaldi. We can have more time to have a discussion because next is actually interactive discussion and Q&A session with participants from several faculties and departments, including Faculty of Da'wah and Communication, Faculty of Economics and Business, Faculty of Tarbiyah and Educational Sciences, Faculty of Science and Technology, and also from the graduate school. So we would like to have, and we'd like to invite actually Ms. Murdia Hayati, MM, and Mrs. Chut Erika, MBA, to come forward, and also Dr. Maila Dinia from the Faculty of Tarbiyah and Education, Mr. Dr. Nasrul Hakim, and Mrs. Asriati SA to come forward, and I would like to invite Dr. Maila Dinia to also lead the discussion during this interactive action. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pak Dadi, and we would like to invite those representatives from Faculty of Da'wah and Communication, Ibu Siti Nafsiah, to come forward, and then Ibu Chut Erika from Faculty of Economic and Business is here now. Okay. And from faculty and from graduate studies program, Ibu Indah, please come forward. And from Faculty of Science and Technology, Pak Nasrul, now in Indonesia is Jumat prayer, so Jumat prayer time, so some of the gentlemen are now already in the mosque, so we are only, this is a ladies room only now, ladies only yeah, in this room. And so these four faculties are those who are, some of you are interested because we had a request from the embassy that these faculties are the most interested by the students or prospective students in Kazakhstan. And possibly we will have a question and answer, but to warming up, maybe the representative can introduce a bit about the programs in each of the university. We will start from the most left one, from the Faculty of Dakwah and Communication. Ibu Siti Nafsiah, please, you may start the presentation. Or you may just introduce the program. You may have slides, or if you, yeah, please.
Okay, thank you. Should I open the, yeah. Sudah slide-nya? Ada ya? Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ms. Maila and honorable rectors, vice rectors, and head of International Office of State Islamic University, and all my colleagues from other faculties. I think very short, quick presentation about our faculty. We are really happy to promote and to let you know about our faculty. Yeah, this is the slide from Dakwah and Communication Science Faculty. We're really happy to promote and to tell you all about it's, I think, one of the most favorite faculty at State Islamic University. We have vision become a leading faculty in education, research, and community services based on communication science and da'wah in the framework of scientific, Islamic, and Indonesian integration at the regional and international levels in 2006. Go ahead. Lanjut aja. This is our mission. I think I do not should read this. Yeah, go ahead. We have some excellencies, but we only mention four of them. Students' competencies and achievements in both communication science and religion through three main domains: knowledge, behaviors, and skills. And the other one is qualified and professional academics and staff members. We also have very friendly environments, friendly peoples. If you all come to our faculty, of course we will welcome you all. And we also have worldwide networking, both government and non-government institutions. Go ahead again, the slide. Okay. I think our rectors and vice rectors already told about departments in our faculty at Dakwah. Yeah, this is the departments. We have 7 departments or study programs. We have Islamic Communication and Broadcasting, Islamic Guidance and Counseling, Dakwah Management, Journalistic, Islamic Community Development, Social Work or Social Welfare, and the last one is Master's Program on Islamic Communication and Broadcasting. Lanjut. Each of departments, firstly is Department of Islamic Communication and Broadcasting. I really happy to say that we have very work prospect for our students, yeah, for our alumni. Okay, public relation. Okay, go back. KPI ya, we call in Bahasa Komunikasi Penyiaran Islam or Department of Islamic Communication and Broadcasting. The work prospect for our students is become journalist, go back, bisa kembali sebentar, journalist, news editor, news anchor, and also mubalik-mubaligot. This is in Bahasa Arabic means as a preachers, as like Islamic preachers. Lanjut ke program studi or Department of apa ini? Dakwah Management, Islamic Guidance and Counseling. Yeah, work prospect. We have like counselors in various educational institutions, hospital, rehabilitation centers, and others. Our alumni also they become religious trainers, counselors in government and non-government institutions, a community developer and community organizer, consultants of counseling, program planning, etc. and the like. We should go to other department. Okay, Department of Dakwah Management. The work prospect, also our alumni, they are, some of them become da'i, mubaligh or mubalighat. They also become Hajj and Umrah travel managers, Syariah bank employees, managers of zakat, sadaqah, and wakaf institutions, and the like. Okay, lanjut slide-nya, silahkan. Next, study program or department, we have, I think, journalistic. Ya, slide-nya silahkan dilanjut, Bu. After Department of Dakwah Management, I think journalistic. Yeah. Oh no, Department of Islamic, yang mana nih? Of Islamic Community Development, work expertise, expert in community development, social researchers, non-government organizer, social entrepreneurs, and the like. Okay, we go to next study program. Department of Social Welfare or Social Work, the work prospect of this study program is become social workers in various settings in both government and non-governmental institutions, also counselors, also social workers, services unit at the Ministry of Social Affairs of Republic of Indonesia, case managers, case workers, etc. and the like. Lanjut. Yeah, Department of Journalistic, the work prospect of this study program, inshallah, the student or the alumni become public relations consultant, editors, journalists in both various media, both electronic, print, and other mass media, and news anchors, of course. And also lecturer. Yeah, next, I think the last of our programs, our department is master programs on Islamic communication and broadcasting. We have public relation consultant, journalists, mubalik and mubaligot, news anchor, lecturers of communication, etc. and the like. Okay, organizational structure, I think similar with other faculties. We can go and move to next slide, please. Yeah, laboratories. We have, I think I brought to say to you all that Faculty of Dakwah and Communication Science, we have so many laboratories in our faculty. I can mention here laboratory of computer, we have also laboratory of television, laboratory of Dakwah radio, we have also laboratory of family service agency, we have laboratory of counseling, we have laboratory of Hajj and Umrah, and also we have laboratory of community development. Or we may say in our faculty, we have both indoor laboratory or micro laboratory and outdoor or macro laboratory. Okay, habis saya kira networks. This, I think, the last slide from our faculty. I think we have so many more networks, but I here in the slide only we mentioned some of them, such Hayrat Foundation from Turkey, American Embassy, Australian Embassy, also from Indonesian, like independent affiliation of Umrah and Hajj organizers, AMPUH, Association of Umrah and Hajj Organizers, or HIMPUH, Indonesian Middle East Alumni Network, or we call it JATI, and many more. I think the last. So again, it's in the name of our dean and vice deans and all the community academic of Dakwah faculty. We really appreciate and thank to the organizers of this program to invite our faculty to promote, to socialize and inform you all the Kazakhstan's people or potential students. Please welcome to our faculty, join with us, and hopefully we all can also visit to your country or universities. Thank you very much, Ibu Moderator. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ibu Nafsia, and that's a very clear introduction about the Faculty of Da'wah and Communication. We will go forward, and then at the end we will have a session of question and answer. And also already joined with us the Dean of Faculty of Science and Technology. Maybe the committee could help with the chair and add one more chair to the panelists. Thank you very much. And by the time that we are waiting the Dean to join us, the next presentation, or maybe a small talk, is from faculty, the Graduate Studies Program. To Ibu Enda, please, you may start your presentation.
Thank you for the time, Mrs. Moderator. SPS, Graduate School. For the people or students from the Kazakhstan, maybe you can access our graduate school, State Islamic University, UIN Jakarta, ACID. In the website, you can check also our so many study program in this in our school, graduate school. I'm in the Kartika. I'm student from the state graduate school. I take doctorate programs, and now I in the fourth year in my study. In the graduate school, we have in the website you can see our we have a concentration more than 36 concentration. My master degree and also a doctoral degree. We have laws and religious and laws, and then religion and medicine, religion and health. Fourth concentration is religion and environment, religious studies and society, and then 6 religions and media, and we have also religion and politics, and in the 8th we have religion and science, and then we have also religion and peace studies. We have also anthropology in master and also doctoral degree in anthropology and religion, sociology and religion. We have also I have a friend from they take architecture also in Islam, architect Islam. And then we have a language and linguistic, Arabic linguistic. We have also linguistic in Islam. We have Da'wah and communication. I have a friend from the Oktobrasky or Turkmenistan several years ago. They take economic Islam. And they take a magister at the times, and then they have go back to his country. Maybe Oktobrasky, I think in Russia, Russia province. It's one of provinces in Russia, and I will follow my explanation of, you can also take philology. In graduate school, we have a philology. And also we have hadith and prophet tradition. We have also, especially from the people, friends from the Russia, they take often they take Islamic finance. And here we have also human rights and Islam and international relation. And I take now gender and feminism, and also I write my dissertation about the feminism and politics. So if you, female or male, want to have an interesting in the concentration about feminism or gender or women's studies, you can check in our campus graduate school. That's so interesting because we have a professor and a lecturer expert in the field of the gender, feminism, and Islam. And I will continue my explanation. We have bank and finance Syariah. We have also Islamic thought. And we have a Islamic political thought in Islam, and we have tarbiyah and psychology of Islam, tafsir, Quranic exegesis, hadith exegesis, and interdisciplinary in Quranic exegesis, and the end is ulumul Quran. In our website, we have already 300,000 student alumni. So I think it's a graduate school is very influential today in Indonesia, and also the moderate alumni is moderate students in, I think it's around the world. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Ibu Indah. Thank you, Ibu Indah. And we move forward, and I would like to introduce my faculty where I teach. It's the Faculty of Education, and I'm also proudly to let you know that our Dean is here also today, and she is a very welcome, the prospective student, to take the course in our faculty. And so far we have students from Turkey and also from Thailand, and we would like to have students also from Kazakhstan. And this is our presentation. It's a very short one, and I hope it will intrigue you to come to our faculty. And okay, this is the Faculty of Education. This is the building, the real building, and this is one of the unit, because we have also another campus, Campus B in, well, it's more or less is 30 minutes from the location, so very close. And this is the vision, this is the difference from Faculty of Education in UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta from the other university. One, because we have a characteristic that we want to integrate Islam, science, humanity, and Indonesia. And we hope that we become a superior, competitive, and professional educational institution capable of improving the quality of teachers and educational personnel. And also, this is our students taught you, or would like to tell you about why should you study at UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. This is some of the reason, because after graduating from this faculty, you will be able to become practitioners and researchers capable of developing education based on Islamic values on a global competitive magnitude. Even though our programs is not about Islamic education only, but also some other science education, and also economic education, early childhood education, and etc. So the faculty have a quality objective. First is to produce graduates with personal competence, pedagogical competence, professional competence, and social competence as educators. So it's not about you are knowledgeable or skill-able to teach, but also you have a social skill to be a role model in the society. And then the next is to produce graduates who are fluent in English, Arabic, and other foreign languages. So far, there are 3 programs that is actively using bilingual. The first is Faculty of Educational Studies, and then the second one is Faculty of English Language Program, and then English Language Education, and the next is Arabic Education Program. While in the other programs, we have classes in bilingual also. For example, in early childhood education, we have some classes in English. And then we would like to produce graduates with work skills and ICT-based abilities, informatics and communication technology, and graduates who can integrate scientific, Islamic Indonesian, and human values. This is the uniqueness of our faculty. And this is the undergraduate program. You can see there are 12 programs actually from Islamic education, Arabic language education, Madrasah Ibtidaiyah teacher education, early childhood Islamic education, mathematics education, biology education, physical education, chemistry education, Indonesian language education, English language education, social studies education, and educational management. And we also have graduate programs and other programs. The first is in master programs, we have 4 programs. The first, Master of Islamic Religious Education, Master of Arabic Language Education, Master of English Language Education, Master of Management in Islamic Education. And then we have doctorate programs also in Doctor of Islamic Religious Education, Doctor of Arabic Language Education, and other program. This is recently we had the certificate to have a teacher professional educational program. The facilities. So besides you learn from the lecturers, you will have also opportunity to practicing teaching. We have a school laboratory, Madrasah Pembangunan, and we have theater room. It's international standard that if you are an artist or would like to have get involved in artistic performance in the university, you can have performance in this theater room. And then this is our teacher training center. And also we have 199 lecturers graduated from reputable universities in Indonesia, Canada, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, England, America, Australia, Malaysia, Korea, and other countries, 12 of whom are professors. And there are total, this is a Faculty of Education is the biggest or the largest faculty in UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. We have 4,854 students from various cities in Indonesia, as well as foreign students from Thailand and Turkey. And various students' activities may attract you to come and to join our programs. We have like student council, student senate, scouting, art, dance, and music, choir, literature, poetry, theater, field study. If you see in the top right is the field study that they have enter to the cave, and then mountain climbing, debate, charity, language clubs, student research, and others. And let's join us and study at the Faculty of Education UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. And terima kasih, thank you, syukran kathiran. And this is our website at itk.uinjakarta.ac.id, and the email is fitk@uinjkt.ac.id. Thank you so much, and we will continue with the next presentation from Faculty of Economic and Business. Ibu Cut Erika, please have your time. Okay, I will stop.
Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah, thank you very much, Ibu Maila. I will try to present our Faculty of Economic and Business. Okay. Okay, I will try to present. My name is Cut Erika. I'm a lecturer at Faculty of Economic and Business, and I'm also a head of programs for Islamic banking. Okay, because our dean is not here, he would like to say hello and please welcome to our faculty. Okay, Faculty of Economic and Business vision is to become a Faculty of Economics and Business with international standard quality of for education, research, and services with a scientific integration, Islamic morality, and Indonesian characteristic towards 2026. Okay, this one is our handsome dean, Professor Dr. Amilin, and they are the dean's team who support teams. Dr. Titi Dewi Warninda is our vice dean of academic affairs, and Dr. Suhendra is our vice dean for administration and finance affairs, and Professor Dr. Nuryanto Al-Arif is our vice dean of students and cooperation affairs. Okay, the advantages if you are joined at Faculty of Economic and Business is we have a competent lecturers, we have 40% doctors who is graduated from doctorates, and 60% graduated from magisters or masters, and we also have 6 professors, and coming soon we will have more than 6 professors. And we have scholarship opportunities. We have several laboratories, and also we have our own library facilities, and we also have a comfortable classroom because we have a new building, and we have a lot of student organizations that a student can join. And we also have a community development and internship program joined with the career office and community development institutions at the rectorate. Okay, there are undergraduate student programs. We have Department of Accounting, Department of Economics, Department of Sharia Economics or Islamic Economics, and Department of Management. And my department is Department of Islamic Banking. Okay. What you can learn at Department of Accounting, you will learn about Indonesian characteristic and Islamic values, and also learn about accounting, computerized, financial report, financial supervisions or auditing, and also tax accountings. But tax accounting here is we apply Indonesian tax regulation. And the work opportunities, you can work at state-owned enterprise here in Indonesia, but I think for foreign, you can work at your state-owned enterprise in your country. And a national, international private company or multinational company, you can also work at banking institutions, Ministry of Finance. If you're Indonesian, you have an opportunity to work at Indonesian Ministry of Finance. Hopefully, maybe you can also work at your Ministry of Finance in your country. And Government Finance Department, Financial Supervision Institutions, Public Accounting firm, Tax Consultant firm, Finance Consultant, and other industries. Department of Economics, or we call it in bahasa Indonesia, studi pembangunan ekonomi, but it's difficult for me to development economics, but I think we can call it economics department. Okay, what you will learn here is we also learn about Indonesian characteristic and Islamic value, and also you will learn basic and middle economics analysis, economic policy, economic system, and strategic economic policy maker. And you can you have an opportunity to work at central government ministry, state-owned enterprise company, private company, state-owned enterprise, banks, Central Bureau of Statistics, National Development Planning Agency, National International Research Institute, and other industry. Department of Sharia Economics, we call here in Indonesia is Sharia Economics. And what you will learn about Islamic morality and education, Sharia economic theory, muamalah, Islamic financial institutions, economic system, zakat and wakaf. And work opportunity, you can work at Syariah banking, insurance, or Syariah pawn shop, Syariah finance technology center, Syariah property industry, Syariah hotel or industry, Syariah economics agency, and also other halal business industry. I think this one is famous now about halal industry. And Department of Management. At Department of Management, you will also learn about Islamic morality, educations, human resource management, marketing management, financial management, organization management, and entrepreneurship. You can work at a state company, BUMN here in Bahasa Indonesia, we call it BUMN. And then national, international, private, or multinational company, banking industry, government ministry, local government agencies, consulting firm. You can also be an entrepreneurs. You can also work at college or university and others industries. And Department of Islamic Banking, you will study about morality, education, Syariah banking theory, muamalah, applied management in Islamic banking, bank laboratory, Syariah bank product design. You can work at Syariah banking, Syariah business unit, Syariah banking consultant company, Syariah banking research institute, Syariah insurance, and also halal business and also entrepreneur. And at Faculty of Economic and Business, we also have a postgraduate study. We have master program of Islamic banking, and we also have a doctorate program of Islamic banking. We also have 10 international students from various countries. We also have a bilingual class for several subjects. You can find us on our website, FEB. feb.uinjkt.ac.id, and we also have our YouTube. I think you can just type Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, and then you can find our YouTube. We also have Instagram. Okay, I think that's all of my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ibu Cut Erika. Very convincing presentation. And last but not least, our gentleman, Dr. Nasrul Hakim, the Dean of Faculty of Science and Technology. Please, Bapak.
Sorry, can you stop the screen first? Okay, thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you very much, and a very good afternoon. My name is Nasrul Hakim. I am Dean of Faculty of Science and Technology. Okay, I would like to present the Faculty of Science and Technology profile. Okay, this is the milestone of Faculty of Science and Technology, which you can find the you can see in the slide that the first is the current era. I mean the term, which is the capacity strengthening 2013 to 2017, and then 2018 to 2022, progressing towards excellence. And then next, building reputation, and then 2028 to 2032 is global recognition. And then next, the vision of Faculty of Science and Technology is to become an excellent and prominent faculty in the field of science and technology, integrated with Islamic and Indonesian values. And then next, the mission of the Faculty of Science and Technology provide a foundation of faith and diffusion, morals and ethics, and promote religious moderation, as this is integrated with the mission of the university. It's mean Universitas Islam Negeri Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. Next, the next mission is perform education and teaching in the field of science and technology based on information technology in the era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0. And then perform research and development in the field of science and technology that is able to solve problems in the society and industry. Next, contribute to improving the quality of life of society through the application of science and technology. And then last, developing trust and cooperation at the national, regional, and international level. Then next, this is the history of Faculty of Science and Technology. I think it's not, I don't need to elaborate more because I'm sure it's already elaborated by the rector and also the vice director of UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. And then Faculty of Science Technology, or in Bahasa is Fakultas Sains dan Teknologi, developed and has been built same as the Faculty of Economics, which is in 2002. And then this is the list periodically from the 2001 until now, and previously the former dean, Professor Dr. Lili Suraya Putri, which is currently become the vice director of Cooperation Affairs. And then this is the management of Faculty of Science and Technology. Dr. Siti Rohaini is Vice Dean of Academic Affairs, and then Dr. Nani Radiastuti is Vice Dean of General Affairs, and then Dr. Fama Wijayanti is Vice Dean of Student and Cooperation Affairs. And then this is the list of department. In Faculty of Science and Technology, there are 9 departments or study program, namely chemistry, and then physics, biology, informatics engineering, mathematics, information systems, and also mining engineering, and also agribusiness, and all of them are in undergraduate level, and one of magister level, which is agribusiness study program. And also there is a list of head of department and also secretary of department, each of them. And of course, Faculty of Science and Technology is supported by the laboratory. There are some laboratories, namely we have National ICT Center, and also Agribusiness Laboratory, Biology Laboratory, Physics Laboratory, Chemistry Laboratory, Environment Laboratory, Mathematics, Food Laboratory, Computer Laboratory, and Mechanics Workshop. And this is some picture of some some activities in the laboratory. And also, besides, we have a library in the university level. Also, we have library in the faculty level, both online and also you can visit offline. It means in our building. And also you can find any repository which is the research product of the Faculty of Science and Technology. You can find in the journal uingkt.ac.id, repository OneCert, and also opec.fst.uingkt.ac.id. It's online accessing. And then there are also some journal that we manage in the national accreditation, of course, and both of them, which mean Journal Kimia Valensi, or it's in the field of chemistry, and also Al-Kauniyah Journal Biology. will become international accreditation. And the next, there are some student activities, some of them Sanggar Tari or traditional dance club, and also robotics clubs, the Hikmah or student Qori or Quranic recitation association, and the sports club, student representative council, sorry, and also other student organization. That's all the short profile of Faculty of Science and Technology. Terima kasih. Thank you. Syukron jazilan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That's the end of the presentation, and we are welcoming for question from the audiences. If you have any question for Faculty of Communication or for Graduate Studies Program or for Economic and Business Faculty or Faculty of Science and Technology or Faculty of Education, please you may raise your hand, or you may start to unmute and start to talk. Even if you have a question about how's the weather there, you may also ask that kind of question, and we like to answer that kind of question also. Or maybe you want to know how far is from the nearest mall. Yeah, it's quite close actually, and there are many shopping centers here. And actually, also Jakarta lifestyle is very modern because it's metropolitan. We have coffee shops. You can study in coffee shops, and there are many coffee shops open for 24 hours, and also, of course, some restaurants that open for 24 hours that our students usually like to chill out after the course. And also we have some museums that you may be interested to learn more about the culture, or if you want to have a cool area and little bit of adventure, it's not that far also. We have some mountain areas here, and then also some beach area. And also Indonesia is very famous with the beach. Well, if you ask how far is from Bali, it's quite far, but the transportation is very easy and very quick. There are a lot of flights from Jakarta to Bali. And Jakarta is actually one of maybe the best city to study in Southeast Asia. First, maybe for the accommodation is quite cheap compared to Singapore, but it's very close to Singapore. And also, the people, Indonesian, are famous with their warmth and welcoming attitude, that we like to talk with strangers. If your parents say don't talk with strangers, but Indonesians like to talk with strangers. Yes, please, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask. Or maybe the students could translate if any question about, from the audiences. The chat is in Russian. You have no idea. Yes? Di faculty mana, Ibu? Oh, international trade. Maybe Ibu Chut Erika can answer. Maybe the name of the program is not international trade, but we have some courses or program. Okay, please Ibu Chut Erika.
Okay, I will try to answer the questions. Actually, we don't have international trade department, but we have a department of management. One of the subject in management, we have international trade, and we also have several cases. We do the cases in international project. Yeah.
So we don't have an international trade program, but if you're if you're enrolling to Faculty of Economic and Business, there are also some lecturers and professors whose research is on international trade. So if you're doing a master, it's easier because then you can have that as a concentration. But if you would like to enroll for undergraduate program, there are some courses on international trade, but we don't have yet the program or the Department of International Trade. Yes. Yes. Next question, Ibu Novi. Okay, hospitality and tourism management. Yeah, it's well, it's quite interesting. Well, yeah, Faculty of Economic, maybe you can share.
Now we don't have, but yet we try to construct a new curriculum. We will have new concentrations. Perhaps we will have hospitality management, but no, not yet.
Okay, not yet now. And I also, from the presentation from Ibu Nafsia from Faculty of Dakwah and Communication, they have a, well, it's not hospitality and tourism, but it's a very specific tourism. It's for pilgrimage, yeah, the Umrah and Hajj program to open, how to open a travel business with, Ibu Nafsia, you may share the information.
Yes, exactly, Bu Mela, thank you. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier about I think one of the excellence of our faculty, Dakwah Management, we have like main course on Hajj and Umrah Management, which is students, we provide like some main courses on how we, not only how we can visit the Mecca or Medina, but also the pilgrimage as I think like tourist activities, Islamic ziarah, what we call it in Bahasa. I think we just in Zoom we have like Faisdin 3. Maybe you can maybe add Pak Cecep. Welcome. I see in the Zoom also just join us because Pak Cecep is not really in good health. That's why I can join here. And also from our Dean, Pak Suparto has say hello to you all and to welcome. And again, is it clear my speaking? Yeah, we really, this is like the excellence, one of the excellences of our faculty. We have laboratory of Hajj and Umrah. So we in this month we have conducted two times of certification programs, which is we collaborate with affiliation of Hajj and Umrah agencies in Jakarta, and also we collaborate with Middle East Alumni, Association of Middle East Alumni. This is all we also in the name of Ministry of Religious Affairs. So I think this is interesting. Tourism in the sense like ibadah, what we call it ibadah, yeah, ibadah haji, yeah.
Thank you, Ibu Nafsia. And maybe one interesting fact that you may know, that Indonesian, when they want to have Umrah to Mecca, they usually stop by in some other countries for holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
For example,
Turkey. Turkey is the most favorite country.
If you're studying in UIN, and you may open like a program, Kazakhstan.
Yes, exactly.
And
yeah, we have actually lecturers from our faculty. I can mention like some. We have like 6 agencies based like managed by our lecturers from our faculty. They have like each package from different countries, like Umrah Plus, Hajj Plus, for example, like that. So it's very interesting.
Yes, but I understand why the prospective students would like to ask about tourism, because Indonesia is famous with the tourism industry. Is there any other question, Ibu Novi? Yeah, Ibu Indah, please.
I want to edit about the
in our campus graduate school, we have colleges, and he is a graduate, and he is writing a dissertation about halal tourism. And he takes concentration in Sharia law, but he takes the tourism halal in Lombok. So our graduate school, we have just concentration, and then the doctoral degree can what we call he takes a doctoral degree from the graduate school. Tourism, halal tourism, they call concentration.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because our interdisciplinary.
Yes, interdisciplinary program in a graduate studies school. And yes, Lombok is one island very close to Bali. So if in Bali, the culture is more Hindu's culture because it's the main religion, and Lombok is very close, and it's also having beautiful beaches. So if you're, I'm trying to convincing you actually that if you're coming to UIN and study here, and well, we can recommend you some beaches that you can visit beside Bali, because Indonesia is beyond Bali. It's a lot of beautiful beaches, yeah, and it's also accessible, yeah, and yeah, Indonesia is part of Bali, yeah, it's usually famous that way. Is there any question, or shall we, yes? Okay, yes, thank you so much. Yes, but we have a lot of master's and doctorate program. I just repeat a few bit, and that's quite amazing because when you hear the name is Islamic State University, you may think about this is a university with some short program in Islamic studies, but it's actually a very huge university with a lot of concentration from science to technology to education to economic and business. And if you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to email to IO, international office, the email is uinjkt.ac.id. And you may ask more questions about the programs in the university, or if you are having trouble with visa, you can also contact the international office. They would like to, they are willing to help you. Okay, Ibu Vice Rector, should we end this meeting? It's actually right on time. Yeah. Right on time, because the schedule is 1:15, so we are aware with the time. And thank you so much that you are already joined this program. And again, Indonesia is a very warm and welcoming people. And it's also, if you like to taste the different colors of Islam, you are choosing the right country. That's the end of the statement, Ibu Vice Rector, you have, okay. We will close this with Hamdalah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, and okay, and we are inviting all the audiences in this room to come forward. We will have the picture session. And for those audiences in the Zoom meeting, again, thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nih.
Spasiba bolsoy. Spasiba bolsoy. Dabrijen.
Welcome to Indonesia.
Kakjela.
Terima kasih.
Makasih semuanya udah datang. Terima kasih semua. Nasi bungkus. Silakan. Tolong ya, Dek ya. Ya Allah, mohon maaf ya bisa dapat-dapatnya pada seperti ini.
Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan atau FITK adalah salah satu fakultas tertua yang ada di lingkungan UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. FITK bermula dari jurusan Pendidikan Agama pada Akademi Dinas Ilmu Agama atau ADIA yang berdiri pada 1 Juni 1957. Kemudian beberapa tahun setelahnya berubah menjadi IAIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. Dan kini telah resmi berubah menjadi UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan merupakan salah satu fakultas tertua yang ada di Universitas Islam Negeri Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta yang berdiri pada tahun 1957 yang saat ini genap berusia 63 tahun. Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan UIN Jakarta mencetak generasi-generasi masa depan bangsa dengan berbagai keunggulan yang jelas kita sebagai LPTK, Lembaga Perguruan Tinggi Pendidikan Tinggi Keguruan, yang insya Allah akan mencetak generasi masa depan bangsa yang akan mengisi posisi-posisi strategis khususnya di bidang pendidikan. Visi FITK UIN Jakarta adalah menjadi LPTK yang unggul, kompetitif, dan profesional. Keunggulannya di bidang apa? Di dalam integrasi keilmuan, keislaman, keindonesiaan, dan juga kemanusiaan. Ada beberapa misi yang diemban oleh FITK UIN Jakarta, antara lain yang pertama menyelenggarakan pendidikan dan pengajaran berwawasan riset, karena kami memasukkan dalam program-program, hampir semua program pendidikan kita adalah berbasis riset. Yang kedua, melaksanakan penelitian dan pengembangan keilmuan yang diharapkan menghasilkan karya-karya inovatif, karya-karya yang sangat berkualitas dan bermutu dalam bidang pendidikan. Yang ketiga, melaksanakan pengabdian pada masyarakat melalui pemberdayaan madrasah dan sekolah. Berikutnya, mengembangkan komitmen akademik bagi para sivitas akademika dan juga memberikan layanan berbasis IT, teknologi informasi dan komunikasi, serta mengembangkan jejaring baik itu dalam negeri maupun luar negeri. Yang terakhir adalah kita coba untuk melakukan evaluasi kinerja bagi seluruh unit yang ada secara berkelanjutan. Selanjutnya kami ucapkan selamat datang di kampus FITK UIN Jakarta, kampus pembaharu, kampus masa depan yang insya Allah akan mencetak generasi-generasi masa depan dan juga pemimpin bangsa Indonesia. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Berikut adalah struktur organisasi FITK. Dekan FITK Dr. Sururin MAG, Wakil Dekan Akademik Dr. Kadir MPD, Wakil Dekan Bidang Administrasi Umum Dr. Abdul Muin MPD, Wakil Dekan Bidang Kemahasiswaan Alumni dan Kerjasama Dr. Khalimi MAG. Jumlah dosen FITK sebanyak 199 orang, terdiri dari 170 dosen PNS dan 29 dosen non-PNS, termasuk di dalamnya 12 guru besar. Saat ini jumlah mahasiswa FITK sebanyak 4.194 orang. Mahasiswa FITK berasal dari seluruh Indonesia, dari Aceh hingga Papua, dan juga dari negara tetangga seperti Thailand dan Turki. Melalui studi di Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan, diharapkan para alumninya dapat menjadi para praktisi dan peneliti yang mampu mengembangkan studi Islam secara global dan kompetitif. Dalam perjalanannya, FITK mengalami berbagai perubahan, terutama dalam jumlah dan nomenklatur jurusan. Hingga kini berkembang maju dengan 12 program studi S1, Pendidikan Agama Islam, Pendidikan Bahasa Arab, Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia, Pendidikan IPA, Pendidikan Matematika, Pendidikan Guru Madrasah Ibtidaiyah, Manajemen Pendidikan, Pendidikan Islam Anak Usia Dini, dan Pendidikan Ilmu Pengetahuan Sosial. 4 program studi S2, Pendidikan Bahasa Arab, Pendidikan Agama Islam, Manajemen Pendidikan Islam, dan Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, serta 1 program studi Pendidikan Profesi Guru. FITK terus melakukan perkembangan untuk berbagai program studi baru. Perkuliahan dilakukan di gedung FITK yang berada di lingkup Kampus 1 dan gedung PPG UIN Jakarta. Untuk menyukseskan kegiatan pembelajaran dan kegiatan mahasiswa, FITK memiliki fasilitas antara lain Laboratorium Kimia, Laboratorium Fisika, Laboratorium Biologi, Perpustakaan, Teater Lantai 1, Teater Lantai 3, musola yang tersedia di setiap lantai, ruang meeting, laboratorium komputer, ruang kelas, lobi di setiap lantai, tata usaha, ruang jurnal, dan ruang sidang. FITK UIN Jakarta ditunjang oleh organisasi mahasiswa dengan kegiatan akademik dan non-akademik, di antaranya Dewan Eksekutif Mahasiswa Fakultas, Senat Mahasiswa Fakultas, Pojok Seni Tarbiyah, HMJ Pendidikan Bahasa Arab, HMJ Pendidikan Agama Islam, HMJ Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia, HMJ Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris, HMJ Pendidikan Matematika, HMPS Pendidikan Fisika, HMPS Pendidikan Biologi, HMPS Pendidikan Kimia, HMJ Manajemen Pendidikan, HMJ Pendidikan Islam Anak Usia Dini, HMJ Pendidikan Guru Madrasah Ibtidaiyah, dan HMJ Pendidikan Ilmu Pengetahuan Sosial. Sederet prestasi juga telah diraih oleh Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. Menjadi bukti nyata bahwa Fakultas Ilmu Tarbiyah dan Keguruan unggul, kompetitif, dan profesional.
Program Studi Doktor Perbankan Syariah Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta memiliki visi untuk menjadi pusat keunggulan Center of Excellence di bidang pengkajian dan penelitian perbankan dan keuangan Islam dengan memadukan keilmuan, keislaman, dan keindonesiaan. Program studi ini merupakan pilihan yang tepat bagi para profesional, praktisi, peneliti, pengawas syariah, dan akademisi yang ingin mendalami tentang perbankan dan keuangan syariah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Latar belakang didirikannya program studi S3 Perbankan Syariah pada Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta dimotivasi karena ingin memberikan wadah kepada para akademisi, para peneliti, juga para praktisi khususnya di perbankan syariah maupun praktisi lainnya untuk melanjutkan pendidikan di program Strata 3. Perlu diketahui bahwa S3 Perbankan Syariah di Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Syarif Jakarta merupakan satu-satunya program studi S3 yang ada di Indonesia.
Program Studi Doktor Perbankan Syariah Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta ini memiliki visi sebagai Center of Excellence atau pusat keunggulan di bidang pengkajian, penelitian, pengabdian pada perbankan dan keuangan syariah dengan perspektif keilmuan, keislaman, keindonesiaan. Didukung oleh dosen-dosen yang mumpuni, para guru besar, doktor di bidang perbankan dan keuangan syariah yang merupakan lulusan dalam maupun luar negeri. Didukung oleh kurikulum yang lebih mengedepankan pada upaya menghasilkan karya ilmiah dan publikasi di bidang perbankan dan keuangan syariah sehingga lulusan dari program studi doktor ini dapat menghasilkan karya-karya yang menjadi rujukan dan referensi bagi akselerasi dan pengembangan keuangan syariah di Indonesia.
Ini kita buktikan kita telah meluluskan lebih kurang ada 7 mahasiswa program doktor, ya, di mana persyaratan yang untuk lulus doktor pun kita minta persyaratan untuk bisa publikasi ke Scopus. Alhamdulillah semuanya telah terpenuhi. Kita sangat selektif untuk program doktor ini, ya. Kita akan terus tingkatkan, ya. Di mana keuangan syariah ataupun Islamic Banking and Finance, ya, pada saat ini memang mengalami pertumbuhan yang sangat signifikan, ya, sehingga UIN Jakarta sudah jauh-jauh hari mengantisipasi tersebut juga untuk keperluan baik secara akademik maupun non akademik, artinya para praktisi baik di bidang perbankan syariah maupun keuangan syariah.
Saya merasakan banyak keuntungan yang saya peroleh karena di situ banyak, artinya tenaga-tenaga pendidiknya cukup qualified, dari dokter, profesor yang punya pengalaman dan berkompetensi tinggi.
Dan alhamdulillah saya mendapatkan kesempatan short course tersebut dengan kampus di Université de Limoges di Perancis di bawah pimpinan Profesor Amin Tarazi. Kami bergabung dengan 6 kampus yang lainnya.
Pada akhirnya dapat saya katakan bahwa program studi perbankan syariah Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis UIN Jakarta merupakan salah satu prodi yang terbaik dan menjadi pilihan bagi siapa saja yang mau memajukan, mengembangkan ekonomi syariah dan keuangan syariah, khususnya dalam hal perbankan syariah di Indonesia.
This program is not only a theoretical education system but collaborative with industry because our director program, Professor Dr. Luis Amalia, promoted us to visit some Sharia banks for improving our practical knowledge to learn from their experiences in the sector.
Di Prodi S3 Doktor Perbankan Syariah ini, mahasiswa bisa menyelesaikan perkuliahannya sesuai dengan standar yang ditetapkan oleh Kementerian Pendidikan, yaitu Dirjen Dikti di sini. Di mana di semester 1 dan semester 2 mahasiswa tuh mengikuti perkuliahan kelas. Di semester 1 4 mata kuliah dan di semester 2 tuh 5 mata kuliah. Dan selanjutnya di semester 3 mahasiswa tuh bisa mengikuti ujian komprehensif dan seminar proposal. Sesudahnya di semester 4 mengikuti Work in Progress 1 dan Work in Progress 2. Dan selanjutnya ada seminar hasil disertasi atau dikenal juga dengan ujian tertutup, dan terakhir adalah sidang promosi doktor atau ujian terbuka gitu. Sehingga di Fakultas Ekonomi itu insya Allah mahasiswa bisa menyelesaikan perkuliahannya sesuai dengan standar yang sudah ditetapkan gitu.
Mari bergabung pada program studi doktor perbankan syariah Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis Islam. Bersama kami, Anda akan mampu menjadi seorang akademisi, profesional, analis di bidang perbankan dan keuangan syariah yang memadai untuk Indonesia menjadi pusat keuangan syariah dunia.